Good morning. Good morning. I have great coffee today. Another rainy day, very cozy. And what I want to talk about today is yesterday I talked about imagination. And today I want to talk about creativity. Creativity is something that I really feel like is like the cornerstone of my life. I love being creative. But I don't want you to confuse creativity with artistic ability because they're not the same things. Being able to create something does not mean the way you express it is what's important. It's in the creation. And I feel like I love creating different recipes, and I'm not like a good cook, so I don't necessarily, the outcome of my creation is not necessarily perfect, but I do love creating. I love creating homemade gifts. Like for me, my creativity is an expression of all the things about me that I think about you. So, I mean, there are lots of different gifts that I create, and sometimes I write a poem. I go to a dollar store and I pick out 18 things about you, or if you have a new baby, or a birthday, a big birthday. I go through the dollar store and pick out 18 things because in the Jewish religion that means good luck. And then I write a poem for you. That to me is like my creativity on steroids. It makes me so happy. I feel so good about myself. The other thing is that we have a chef on right now, and I'm sure for David, his creativity comes out in food. In Perlin, her creativity comes out in, taking care of her children and handwriting. And Tina is just such a good person with her grandchildren. Like, everybody shows their creativity differently. But what I really want to stress today is the keys to increasing your creativity is to not let other people's opinions stop you from creating. I make a lot of homemade gifts, and a lot of times people are like, oh, just give money or just buy something. But for me, it's me giving of myself. It's my expression of creativity. I like to put a check in so that people don't think I'm just giving them an $18 gift or whatever it costs me. My biggest inspiration when I really need like a creative pick-me-up is I go to a dollar store. Because for $5 or Goodwill, I can find something amazing that I could turn into something else. I like to cut up old shirts. I like to do different things that express my creativity. I like to knit. I like to move my furniture around all the time. But all these things is my creative expression. And what this coffee time really is about is tapping into yours. Yesterday we tapped into your imagination, and today I want to tap into creativity. And I think that sometimes creativity is stifled by the people around us. And my tip for today, my biggest tip is tap into your creative power. It's there. You have it. All you have to do is choose how to express it. Whether it's moving furniture around, whether it's changing a recipe, no matter what it is, tap into it. Add a little of your personal touch. That's what your creativity is. Yesterday, I was in the dollar store and I found Hamilton magnets. And my daughter, who laughs at me all the time, I had to buy them. So they had 10 in stock. I bought all 10 Hamilton magnets. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but it was like the best $10 I purchased, the best $10 I spent, because for the rest of the night, I was trying to figure out the different ways that we're going to use these Hamilton magnets. Though that's the way to change your mood. Like when I'm like in my creative mode, I'm happy, obviously creative, but it like fulfills me. I feel so satisfied. So I want everyone just to think today about how they could tap into their creativity. Remember, don't be judgmental. Don't let somebody years ago who told you something negative, like you weren't a good decorator, you weren't a good cook, you weren't a good this, a good athlete, whatever they told you. Let your creativity tell you something different today. And then by doing that, you just expand your brain, you expand yourself, you expand your being. It's such a good thing to tap into. I hope this coffee time was helpful to everybody. Oh my God, so good. Even the way I make my coffee is creative now. I use like a new low-fat creamer. I mix them. You can be creative in every area of your life. Go for it. Go for creativity. It works every time. Don't confuse it with imagination or artistic ability, and you're going to have a great day. See you soon. Bye.